We're back on Newswatch. Joining us, Nad Bunnag, Thai PBS reporter, to share more about the recent Thailand election. Hello, Nad. Can you hear me out? Thank you for joining us on Newswatch today.
Yes, I can hear you now. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. As we begin our first question, what was the voter turnout like in the recent Thai election, and how does it compare to previous election? Nad, go ahead.
It is expected that the voter turnout in Thailand would be around 75%, which would be the highest voter turnout in recent history. So this simply indicates that voters in Thailand want to see changes in Thai politics and changes in the country overall, considering that the outgoing Prime Minister, General Prayut Chan-o-cha, has been in office for 8 years since the military coup in 2014. So that means people do want to see real changes and real democracy happening in Thailand. But if we have to compare to the previous election in 2019, the voter turnout was about 72 to 73%. So for this year, the voter turnout about 75%. That is really impressive.
All right, so it's the highest voters percentage so far, 75%. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Now, Nat, what impacts do you think the election will have on Thai politics and the country's future direction? Go ahead, Nat.
In terms of the direction, what is clear is that the election results reflect that Thai people are quite disillusioned with the established political power, and it significantly helps reinforce the people's belief that they can bring about changes through the ballot box. However, it's still too early to make any predictions in terms of the long-term impact the election result will have on Thailand's political direction. It really depends a lot on how the party can fulfill their campaign pledges.
So yes, it can bring about changes, but it's too early to see it coming. But next up, Nat, were there any particular regions or demographics that voted in a particular way, and why do you think that was the case, Nat?
Most of the people in Bangkok and urban cities across the country are leaning towards the Move Forward Party, which is part of the opposition camp, more onto the liberal side, while rural areas, particularly in the northeastern region, Pheu Thai Party, also on the opposition camp as well, somehow maintained its stronghold in these areas, just like it did in the previous elections. But what we have seen is that there are some changes in some parts of Thailand, such as in the north, where it used to be a stronghold for Pheu Thai Party. It has sort of shifted towards the Move Forward Party now.
Okay, so the north have been shifted. Okay, good to know about that, Nat. Now, last but not least, what challenges or opportunities do you think the new government will face in the coming months and years? Go ahead, Nat.
Since the Move Forward Party is known for its anti-establishment standpoint, it will be very challenging as to how it will deal with the established powers like the military and the issues of the lèse-majesté law once it's in power. It's carrying high expectations of its supporters who want to see real changes in the country and will certainly be under a lot of pressure to meet them. At the same time, the Move Forward Party leader and the prime ministerial candidate Pitha Limjaroenrat's leadership is still something that has been untested, and the executives in his party are also unknown quality as well. So we will still have to wait and see how they will actually perform as the whole government. But there's also one more update. Move Forward Party has already announced that it will form its majority coalition government with 5 other parties, mostly from the opposition camp, and that also includes Pheu Thai Party.
Alrighty, so the 2 keywords are challenges and pressures, but hope it can bring about better changes, not for Thailand. Fellow Indonesians, hope for the best. So thank you for reporting, Nad Bunnag. I'll see you next time.